prominent programmer Gary McKinnon cases to make them intrigue data about the U.S. Navy's intergalactic task. There is a best mystery armada of 8 to 10 war sons in space, with around 25 non-earthbound officers on their books. Gary McKinnon is a British long-lasting ufologist and PC master, whose 2002 capture for hacking into the U.S. Navy and NASA frameworks was portrayed as the greatest military PC hack ever. McKinnon guaranteed NASA's security was so careless in those days, he didn't hope to get captured. He utilized a program called LandSearch to examine records and documents to search for UFO smoke screens, and he did as such undetected for a long time before he got captured. President Bush needed him in a correctional facility. McKinnon confronted a serious multi-year fight in court in the UK, just barely dodging removal to the USA. He has talked before about precisely what he found amid his opportunity checking NASA's reports and documents, yet never in as much detail as in this meeting with Rich Planet TV. McKinnon claims, "In Building 8 at Johnson Space Center, Houston, there is somebody whose all-day work is to digitally embellish UFOs from pictures, since they are so ordinarily caught." He found a U.S. Navy spreadsheet entitled Non-Earthly Officers. McKinnon concedes these words can be deciphered in different ways, yet one thing is without a doubt, given the name, we know they're not founded on Earth. McKinnon says there were perhaps 25 pushes on the Exceed Expectations spreadsheet with officers' positions and names, and that the boats had the prefix USS simply like American ocean vessels. He guarantees there is proof of material exchange between ships, of which he says there are conceivably 8 to 10. McKinnon trusts the majority of this proof recommends that the U.S. has an armada of warships in space, which may represent why the Bush organization were so quick to have him imprisoned in the States. In Parts 2, 3 and 4, beneath, McKinnon develops the data partook in this initial segment, and gives his explanations behind not trusting in the moon arrivals, in addition to other things. Numerous may rush to name McKinnon a quack or a liar. However, in this meeting his nonverbal communication doesn't recommend he's influencing anything to up. Truth be told, over the span of the 4-section talk with, his story is surprisingly wise and predictable.